How's it going, everyone? Let's take it here, and welcome back to another Collector Zone haul. Just a small stack today, so yeah, let's get to it. Alright, no subs this week. It's just comics that were on the shelf, and I went, ooh, I fancy giving that one a read. And to kick it all off, we have Maria Levette Porcelain. Yeah, just thought I'd give it a go, and it's quite a gorgeous looking comic. I really love the art style, and what really caught my attention, there was not a lot of dialogue. I mean, there was dialogue, but the art told the story, and I really recommend it. It was really good. Alright, this one was a nice surprise to see. Got issue 1 of 6 of Batman 89. I love the first Batman movie with Michael Keaton. It's like one of my all-time favourite superhero movies, and yeah, this one was a nice surprise to read. And I don't know, I think it's before the Joker? No, because people were dressing up as the Joker now that I remember. It's just, I'm trying to actually remember. It was like everyone's hunting for Batman, but they don't understand that he's a vigilante. But it mainly focuses on Harvey Dent a bit more, which was pretty good. So yeah, if you're a fan of the movie, I recommend giving this a read. Alright, finally got the next issue of Harley Quinn. Really awesome. Poor Kevin though, he's been caught by Hugo Strange and they've ejected him with something, and yeah, don't know what's happening to him, but I really love the chemistry between Harley and Solomon Grundy. She's trying to, play chess with him, and at the same time she's trying to discover what what is she for Gotham. Am I a superhero, but I'm no Batman? And yeah, it was just really nice to finally, get the next issue. Alrighty, I've been seeing this in other comics and on social media, and I've been following it along, and finally got the first issue. Kiss Phantom Obsession, and yeah, I'm not a major fan of Kiss, but I am a big fan of God of Thunder. It's one of my favourite songs of all time, and yeah, every time I do see Kiss, it's a nice welcome. I'll listen to their music, and I remember a few years ago, the family, we watched, what's the name of the show? It was a bit like, the Osbournes. I think it's Gene's Family Jewels. It's basically a reality show following Gene Simmons and his family. And I remember one episode, and my mum always remembers this episode, that they all went camping, and Gene and his son were very, whereas I don't know if his partner or wife, but the woman and the daughter, they were all like, come on, let's get camping, we've got to put the tent up. And Mum just remembers that episode a lot, and I do as well. So yeah, really awesome. I was really excited to finally read this. Funny enough, I actually just started really getting into Paul Stanley, like his solo stuff, and yeah, I've never really sort of paid attention. I never went out of my way with the other members and like any other Kiss song, but yeah, it's really good. Reason to Live, that's a really good one. Alright, I saw this and it just jumped right out, and I thought, yoink, we got issue 1, TMT Best of Casey Jones. Just look at that cover, that just really catches your eye, and coincidentally, Casey Jones is my favourite character in, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mikey's my favourite Ninja Turtle, but Casey Jones is my favourite character of the entire series. I really love his, just his style and his sort of motive in the, the universe. It's just very Punisher-like, and yeah, it was really cool to sort of read some older comics of, where he's appeared in. There was, the one of them was when he accidentally kills a kid, like a teenager, because he's trying to be, like, they're trying to mug him, and he doesn't mean to kill him, and then he's sort of like, oh my god, I can't believe what I just did. And I like the first one, it was really funny. It's when he's like his detective days, and he's trying to figure out where this lost cow has gone, like a cow statue, and while he's trying to look, April and Turtles are sort of hunting another group, and what ends up happening is he locates where the cow is, and he's like, gotcha. He went the wrong way. It turns out it was a real cow. He overheard the wrong conversation, and then he's like, I've got to get to the other place. And yeah, just a really great read. And apparently the next issue is going to be April O'Neil, so I might keep with the series. I thought it was just going to be Casey Jones, but no, it was really fun, and I look forward to getting the next issue. Reading that, it just makes me realise that I haven't really read anything, with Casey Jones. The only thing that's come close is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman, and he rarely if I can remember, he never really made an appearance in those. He did an occasional appearance, but he wasn't like a sort of in-depth character for that series. So yeah, it was very nice to finally, you know, read a comic with him as the star. Alright, that's it for the comics, everyone. Yeah, not a big pile today. Like I said, no subscriptions, and yeah, there wasn't really anything that caught my eye on the racks, but tell you what, I was happy with that because I was excited to pick this up. When on the day we went into the comic shop, me and Luke had just seen the new Suicide Squad movie, and I decided to pick up a King Shark figure. That movie was great. Really loved it. The 2016 movie, I was very disappointed with. Did not enjoy it at all, especially with Harley Quinn's portrayal, but the Suicide Squad by James Gunn completely redeemed itself, and I was so happy leaving that cinema and just being overall like, yes, they got it right. Like, this is how it should be, just crazy, chaotic, funny, fun. And yeah, King Shark was an absolute star in that movie. He was so funny and hilarious, and I just like, just one of my favourite moments, he was like, you know, nom, and starts eating the dude, and then when they were all, sorry, spoiler alert, I should probably say, and I remember seeing when they're all moving into plan to save Harley, and it's like, you know, Peacekeeper, you're in check? Check. I forgot the lady's name, the rat girl, you know, check. King Shark or whatever they were calling him, Bird. I thought that was funny. So I'm not going to open it. I'm going to open it for my Kane unboxers, and yeah, cannot wait. And one figure I'm hoping they do release. So most of the movie, Harley was in that little dress she was given to wear, but I hope they release a figure of her battle suit. It just looked really cool because it's one of my favourite statues I have of her, and looking at it, it just reminded me of that. So I hope they do release a figure. Alright, in talks of all that, I decided for my next KCC was going to be the new Suicide Squad. This was the first Suicide Squad I picked up and read when first finding the comic shop all those years ago, and really enjoyed it, and so much that I was following the new one, but kind of dragged on a little bit, whereas this one was about 20 issues, if I remember, which was perfect. And I thought, just seeing, you know, the Suicide Squad movie, really loved it, was so happy. Picked up the King Shark figure. I thought, nah, for this episode, for KCC, we gotta do something Suicide Squad. Alright, and that's an end to this Collector's Zone haul. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.